Today I'm going to be taking a look at this Firefly FFSP Les Paul style guitar. One of my first guitars that I got when I started my YouTube channel. Has a little bit of a unique story to it. I haven't talked about this guitar yet in detail, but that's what I'm going to do today. Stick around. Hey everybody, I'm Brant, and today I'm looking at this Firefly guitar, one of my first guitars that I got. I think I got it right before I started this YouTube channel. I'll give you a little bit of its story. So I was looking for a Les Paul style guitar. I'm a big fan of Guns N' Roses, especially Slash, and although this looks nothing like his guitar, I wanted a style like that. I'd actually bought another brand LP style guitar twice, the same guitar. Both times I had to send those back because they were just unplayable out of the box. I was watching YouTube, and I was actually watching one of the Bald Shredders, Richard James, live shows. And on that particular live show, he was selling some of his guitars. Two of them happened to be Firefly. There was this one and another Les Paul style Firefly, but that one was pink. I emailed him. Apparently was the first email about this guitar that he received, and bought it from him. It was shipped up to me in really, really good condition. Shortly after that, I started this YouTube channel. I did my very first video with this guitar. Richard did a review on this guitar, and at the time, this guitar normal price was about $189. I think when he received it, it was on sale for $169. When I bought it from him, I got this for $100. I had to pay for shipping, which was about $20, $25. But a pretty good deal to get a Firefly, especially one that's been played by Richard James. I've already seen it in action. He'd already talked about it. I got that exact guitar, so I really knew what I was getting. And I'm really impressed with this guitar. Let me read you some of the specs on this guitar. Now this Firefly has ceramic pickups. It is the FFSP. I don't think that this model is currently available. I don't know if this model will be available again. Firefly has this weird way of putting up, I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to it, but different guitar models at different times. So you're always having to watch their website if you're looking for something specific. So who knows if this is still in rotation or not. I have no idea. It has a mahogany body and a mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard. It does have a bone nut. However, unlike a lot of Fireflies that you see, this does not have stainless steel balled end frets. These frets are nickel and they're not rounded. It has a 24.75 inch scale length. This guitar weighs about 9 pounds. 8.8 is what I think Richard said it weighed. When I weighed it, it was probably close to that. I just called it 9 pounds. It's a pretty hefty guitar, pretty thick guitar. It's got a white binding around the body and the neck. These nice inlays, I really like that on the guitar. The pickguard, I have taken it off. This guitar looks better with the pickguard in my opinion. It just adds a little bit something different to the yellow. It's not my favorite looking Les Paul style guitar by any means. I just couldn't pass up the price and the opportunity to have this. It's got the speed knobs on it. The neck, pretty chunky. I don't know what you'd call it. if it's more of a, it almost feels like more of a D-shaped neck to me. Just kind of flat on the back, but it's pretty thick, and it is painted. So it does feel a little sticky. Not super sticky, but it's not a very fast neck. And we've got Richard James' signature on the headstock. Pickup covers on the humbuckers. The humbuckers are actually really nice. I'm going to show you what the output of the pickups are. But I really like this guitar. I have done a setup on it very early on when I first got the guitar. I'm also going to link Richard's, the Bald Shredders, or I like to call him He Who Shreds Without Hair. That's my nickname for Richard. I'll have a link to the video where He Who Shreds Without Hair reviewed this guitar as well. Richard's a great guy, by the way, and you should go watch his channel if you don't already. And if you want a better demonstration of how this guitar can play, go check out that video. But let's check out the output on the pickups real quick, and then I'll give you a little sound demo on what I think about this guitar. Be right back. Just going to show you what the pickups are reading here. So we've got the neck pickup. It's coming in 7.8, 7.9. Got the middle pickup showing up right around 5. And the bridge coming in right at 14. So about what you'd expect, I guess. All right, I just wanted to show you the cavities real quick. One thing I noticed, I don't think I've ever had this off before, but it looks like we have full-size pots in there. I was interested in the black paint here. I thought, oh, is this a shielded cavity? So I'm not seeing any connection on the paint, even if I, sorry, you can't see with my hands there, even if I put them right next to each other. Yeah, if I put them on the pots, I get a connection, but nothing on the paint. So that is not shielding paint. This is a pretty standard switch. Pretty good job on the wiring, I guess. Just plastic, not the cloth wire. But anyway, that's the inside of the guitar. All right. So we've taken a little bit closer look at this thing. I really do like this guitar. I'm not thrilled with the way that it looks, but I think it sounds really good, and I like the quality of this guitar. The tuners on this guitar, they're okay. They're not great. It's got a bone nut, which is fantastic. The inlays, the fretboard are all great. The neck, a little thicker than I like, and a little stickier than I like. Pickups sound pretty good for being ceramic humbuckers. All the electronics, the volume tones, all are fine. And the switch. The jack plate is actually bent a little bit, but not a big deal. Yeah. I didn't know there was full-size pots in this thing. That's pretty cool. So I'll just give you a little taste of what it sounds like. I have it on a clean channel right now on my amp. No effects or anything. And we're in the neck position. Put it in the middle position. And hear what it sounds like in a bridge position. Pretty nice. Let's turn some effects on. All right, that is the Firefly FFSP that I own. Very nice guitar, very nice guitar. Little heavy for me. It is 9 pounds. It is chunky. It feels very chunky. But I do like the way that it sounds. I kind of like the way that it looks. I'm not thrilled with the color of this guitar. But I think it's a very, very, very nice guitar. Especially at the price point, under 200 bucks. For sure. It is a really nice instrument. That's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, getting to see this guitar. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Cheers.